What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for this really quick video, and today I'll be talking about glove badge. With this one, I'll be covering some stuff that probably the first time you're going to hear about it, so try to watch the video fully so everything will make full sense. It's not going to be that long anyway. And this one here came from lots of comment requests, so just let me know in the comment section any recommendation for a topic. So now let's get right into it. So now for the definition, increases the ability to successfully steal from the ball handler. That's pretty straightforward, so let's proceed to the more detailed part. So after playing around with glove and steal rating, here are the interesting things that I found out. First one, in terms of steal rating, the more steal rating you have, the more range you have in terms of that swiping motion. And here you can see, that's 25, 62, and 99, and it is noticeable here that the more steal rating you have, the farther you can go. They started from this line here, and they ended up on different spots on the floor. Try to make this line here as a reference. It doesn't make the actual steal animation much faster though. And here you can see, every part of the animation, they are all in sync. So now you might say, Choots, what's the point? Why are you showing this to us? I show you that because your glove badge does the same thing as well. So the higher the upgrade, the farther you can go. And here you can see, the one with Hall of Fame got a bit farther. It is not a mind-blowing difference though, but for sure it can make a difference in the actual game. And just for additional info regarding about the range on steals, I tried to test if height can make a difference, and here you can see, the taller you are, the more range you have. I know that height gap there is pretty, exaggerated. I'm just trying to show you that it affects it. Now for the next one, in terms of animations, based on my test, glove and steal rating doesn't unlock new actual animations. Maybe the way it battles with the ball handler, yes, but in terms of actual steal animations, it doesn't unlock any new stuff. Back in 2K22 or probably 2K23, when you reach a certain point on steal rating, it unlocks a new animation. And here you can see, that's 2K22, 41 and above you get that swiping motion, 40 and below you got that poking animation. This year, no matter what steal rating you have, you'll do that swiping animation. It's not like rebound rating this year because based on my test, the higher rebound chaser you have, the more rebound animations you can unlock. And by the way, if you haven't watched that video yet about the Rebound Chaser badge, it's already up on the channel. Now for the next one, glove badge affects your foul frequency. The higher glove badge you have, the less fouls you can get. And based on my test, in terms of foul frequency, it is kinda linear, with a bit of a build up at Hall of Fame. Now for the next one, the fun part, the actual steal stats. But before we go right into it, just want to invite you guys to like the video if liking so far, and if you want to learn more about in-game mechanics like how stuff works, drop by the channel, trust me, you'll find something interesting in there, and of course subscribe to tune in for upcoming videos. So now going back, for the actual steal stats, I'll be doing these sequence here in lots of repetitions, and take note how much steals each badge rating can have. And to make this stats more accurate, I'll be calibrating a setup that won't produce much margin of error. For all samples, I try to make it as similar as possible, so I'll be crowding the ball handler like this, and have these animation and perform the steal right there. I don't want to step back for more because it's hard to make that exact gap on each samples. So now for the results, in here you can see, the sweet spot is silver, but it's not bad to push it to Hall of Fame as well if you really want to double down on your steals. Especially based on my first batch of tests, the sweet spot on foul prevention is at Hall of Fame. So the boost may drop for a bit at Hall of Fame in terms of actual steal success, but at least it will prevent you on getting more fouls. Try not to look at the actual numbers because it varies a lot of stuff. Focus on the trend of the line. That's the only takeaway you want to get on this chart. So that's all for the video. Again, don't forget to drop by the channel for lots of other contents. I'll be covering a lot of good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.